You've done thousands of push-ups in your life, and almost every single one of them was wrong, not slightly wrong, fundamentally broken, from your elbows to your shoulder blades, to the way you breathe at the bottom. And here's the real problem. You can't feel it. Wrong push-ups don't hurt. They don't look broken. They just quietly steal your chest gains, slowly wreck your shoulders, and make sure you never actually get stronger, no matter how many reps you grind out. Today, we're fixing all of it. 5 errors, 3 push-up variations ranked from beginner to advanced, and a plug-and-play workout plan you can run anywhere. 0 equipment. By the end of this video, you'll know more about push-up mechanics than 9% of people who call themselves lifters. Let's get into it. Why the push-up is misunderstood. Here's something most people get completely wrong. The push-up is not a beginner exercise. It is not a warm-up. It is not something you graduate past when you get strong enough for bench press. Gymnasts do push-ups. Combat athletes do push-ups. Military units built on real-world strength, they never stop doing push-ups. Because the push-up, done correctly, is one of the most complete upper body movements that exists. It trains your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, your serratus anterior, and it demands full body tension in a way a bench press simply cannot replicate. The problem is almost nobody does it correctly. Most people learn their push-up form in school, a rough, fast half rep that got counted and forgotten. And they've been practicing that broken pattern for years, hundreds of sessions, tens of thousands of reps, all reinforcing the wrong movement. So before we talk about variations in programming, we fix the foundation. Because if the base is broken, nothing built on top of it breaks. The 5 errors. Error 1, the elbow flare, the shoulder wrecker. Look at yourself from above during a push-up. Most people form a T-shape, arms straight out to the sides. That position jams your upper arm bone directly into the front of your shoulder socket on every single rep. You can't feel it happening, but your tendons are getting pinched between bones every rep, thousands of times. The fix is simple. Tuck your elbows to 45 degrees. From above, your body should form an arrow shape, not a T. Your shoulder is now protected. And here's the bonus. You're actually stronger in this position. More pressing power, more chest activation, less joint stress, no downside at all. You were just never told. Error 2, frozen shoulder blades, the chest killer. Watch anyone do push-ups. Their arms move, their body goes up and down, but their shoulder blades, completely frozen. This is why your chest doesn't grow no matter how many push-ups you do. Your chest muscle needs your shoulder blades to slide forward, called protraction, to fully contract. If they don't move, your chest virtually never gets a full squeeze. Every rep is a partial rep. Every set is half a set. You've been doing push-ups with the parking brake on. The fix, at the top of every rep, don't just lock your elbows. Push the floor away from you. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Let your upper back round slightly at the peak. That last 2 inches of movement is where your chest actually works. You've been skipping it your entire life. Error 3, the loose core, the energy leak. Most people's push-up position is soft, hips sagging, lower back dipping, core hanging like a hammock between shoulders and toes. This is a massive energy leak. When your core is loose, pressing force leaks through your midsection instead of driving into the floor. You're pushing against a wet noodle instead of a steel beam. The fix, before you go down, squeeze your glutes, brace your core like you're about to take a punch, and tuck your hips slightly under your body. Your entire body should feel like a loaded plank, rigid, locked, ready. The push-up is a full-body exercise where your arms happen to move. Lock the body, unlock the results. Error 4, bouncy reps, the number trap. 50 push-ups sounds impressive, but watch how most people get there. Each rep takes half a second, dropping with gravity, bouncing off the floor, momentum doing all the work. Muscles barely involved. That's not training. That's falling and catching yourself 50 times. Your muscles don't count reps. They respond to time under tension. 10 slow, controlled reps will build more muscle than 50 fast ones. Every time. The fix, 2 to 3 seconds down. 1 second pause at the bottom, chest hovering, not resting. 1 to 2 seconds up, 4 to 6 seconds per rep total. Ego wants the number. Your chest wants the tension. Choose wisely. Error 5, the collapsed bottom, the silent shoulder killer. This one is the most dangerous because you can't feel it happening. At the bottom of most people's push-up, their shoulders dump forward, collapsing past the wrist line. Shoulder blades wing off the back. The rotator cuff is holding load in a position it was never built for. There's no sharp pain, no warning, just slow, invisible damage. Rep after rep, week after week, until one day your shoulder just stops working and you're sitting in a physio office wondering what went wrong. The fix, at the bottom, pull your shoulder blades together and down. Think shoulder blades into your back pockets. Keep your chest open. Shoulders should stay behind your hands, not dumped in front of them. 2 things happen. Your joint stays centered and protected, and your chest fires harder because it's starting from a fully pre-stretched position. More growth, less damage. This is the one that matters most. 3 push-up variations ranked. Now that the foundation is fixed, here's how you actually progress. Level 1, the incline push-up, beginner. Hands elevated on a bench or step. This reduces how much body weight you're pressing. Perfect if standard push-ups still break your form under fatigue. Same rules apply. Arrow elbows, tight core, full shoulder blade protraction at the top. This isn't easier. It's the same movement, more controlled. Build real strength here before moving to the floor. Target 3 sets of 12 clean reps before progressing. Level 2, the standard push-up with pause, intermediate. This is everything from section 2, but with a deliberate 1-second pause at the bottom. The pause eliminates all momentum. You cannot bounce. You cannot cheat. Your muscles have to own the full range entirely. This single modification turns a standard push-up into a completely different exercise. Target 3 sets of 10 slow, paused reps. Level 3, the archer push-up, advanced. One hand presses, the other arm extends out to the side, straight, acting as a stabilizer. This shifts the vast majority of load to one side, dramatically increasing chest activation and requiring serious core stability to keep your body level. It's a direct stepping stone to the one-arm push-up, and it builds the kind of pressing strength that carries over everywhere. Target 3 sets of 6 each side. Keep both hands on the floor. Control is everything. The workout plan, 3 days a week, no equipment, anywhere. Beginner, incline push-up, 3 sets, 10 reps, 3 seconds down, 1 second pause. Rest 60 seconds between sets. Intermediate, standard push-up with pause, 3 sets, 8 10 reps, followed by wide grip push-up, 2 sets, generally 8 reps. Rest 75 seconds, an advanced archer push-up, 3 sets, 6 each side, followed by feet elevated push-up, each to 3 sets average 10 reps, followed by wash, standard slow push-up burnout, 1 set, max reps, 4 seconds down. Rest 90 seconds, progressive overload. Rule: when you hit the top of your rep range with clean form for 2 sessions in a row, add a set, slow the tempo, or move to the next variation. Never chase numbers. Chase quality. Drop down right now, 1 rep. Every fix from this video: arrow elbows, tight core, shoulder blades moving, slow tempo, protected bottom position. Feel that? That's your chest actually working, probably for the first time. That's 1 rep. Real tension. Real growth. The push-up was never a beginner exercise. You just weren't taught how to do it. Now you know. Drop a comment, fam. Tell me which of the 5 errors you've been making longest. I want to know. And if you know someone grinding out 50 bad push-ups a day, wondering why nothing's changing, send them this. It'll save their shoulders. Next video, we're doing the same thing to pull-ups. Same broken patterns, same wasted reps, full fix. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you there.